In this video, we'll look at the Tolaccea MLIFE 03. It's a 40 to 50 liters with expandability backpack. And so we will help you answer the question, should you buy it or not? To answer this, first we'll see the fit, then we'll have a quick tour of the features, then we'll see what fits in, moreover, pros and cons, what's more the specs, and in the end we will answer the question, should you buy it or not? Let's go! So here we go for the quick tour. So as you can see, this is the black one. You have different other colors. You can see here on the outside, it's written Tolaccea, which is the brand. Here it's kind of the logo, and it's for this compartment to breathe a little bit. We will see why after. First, what you can see is that it's a backpack, but you can also use it like this. You have some handles here, two handles, and the water bottle pocket is here. So you can put your water bottle like this, and it vertically fits like this. If it's on you, then it will be horizontal. The thing you can clearly notice also is the fact that you have a lot of compression straps, which is a good and a bad thing. As you can see, a lot of dongles everywhere, but it helps you compress everything down, which is nice. I like the look and the orange accents. So this is for this side. For this side, you have two handles, some compression. On the top, you have two handles. They're a little thin. You have here somewhere to put a cable to get it out here. You have on this side no handles and some compression. Here you have something to hang it. And on the bottom here, you have nothing special, just some anchor points. You have them all around, so that's nice. The material here, I don't really know what it is. I think it's not written, but it looks to me that it's rugged and it looks okay to me. Then you have the harness system, which is pretty okay. I mean, for a 40 to 50 liters backpack, it's not that good, but for the price, I think that's okay. You have a tandem strap, standard one with a whistleblower here, and you have a rail. The hardware is plastic, but that's okay. You can remove the straps here and here. And actually you can hide them in this compartment here. So if you want to carry it like a briefcase, you can just hide everything here and it will be perfect for you. You have a rolling luggage pass-through here. It's like this, but it's on the side. It's normal if you want to use it like this with the water bottle. Like this, sorry. And so that's it for the outside. Now let's go to the inside. To go to the inside, first you need to remove some buckles. So two here, we remove them here. And you have access to the side pocket. So when you swing the bag around, you can access this pocket. And it's a little weird pocket here. Looks like this, full metal. Yeah, sorry, but this is the thing to carry it. I'm not using it because I find it a little bit tiny and I don't like to wear my backpack like this, but you can clearly put it here and here and just carry it like a shoulder backpack. So it looks like this, a lot of metal. You have some breathing here, and the goal is to put some wet stuff or maybe your shoes or something so you can breathe. Not really using it like this, but that's how they wanted you to use it. Then if we go inside the main compartment, so you need to open everything up on both sides, which can be a little bit annoying. And if we open it, looks like this. So you can see two compartments. Here you have some little thing. Here it's for the laptop. The laptop is on the side here and you can put it here. We'll see in the what fits inside section. You have here a small pocket. It looks really like a rolling luggage inside. You have the tray kit here, which is also transparent and with this stuff here. And then clearly like a luggage, you have two compartments inside the clamshell and you can see one here. And then the other side on the other side, of course, looking like this. So yeah, I think that's a pretty nice backpack for the people that want to maybe transition from a rolling luggage to a backpack. Now let's see what fits in. So first of all, as you can see, it's a little bit weird because the water bottle is here. So when you carry it like a normal backpack, your water bottle is at the bottom here. So a little bit different. If you carry it like this, of course, it will be vertical, otherwise horizontal. The water bottle itself, it works, but like I said, it's a little bit weird. So here is an Owala 24 Oz that fits perfectly here. And so you don't have another option to put the water bottle here or here on the sides like a standard backpack. With this out of the way, I fill this one with all my pillows and a laptop. We will see how it looks. This is quite a big backpack, so you will see a lot of things inside. You can compress it, which is a nice thing. So you have compression here. I think I didn't put it to the max, but here you can see you can even do a little bit more compression, and then it will look a little weird, but the good side is that it will be compressed to the max. But as you can see, it changes a little bit the form if you already tighten it up. If we remove this, so on the front here, we have access to the front pocket, but I didn't put anything inside here. I think I just put this to carry it on your shoulder, but I don't use this, and it feels like a little tiny if you have the backpack fully packed. But here you have it, you can put it here and here. I think on these loops, I will not use this, so I will just put it back here. Then if we undo the rest, like you see it opens quite a bit. If you want to open the main compartment, you have to undo these buckles, and also on the other side, because it will go up to the other side. So you undo everything, and then you have some zippers here. They are SBS zippers. They are quite beefy. If we open them, then it will look like this, like a standard rolling luggage. So it a clamshell like this. We have one compartment here, another here. And if we look at the laptop first of all, so it's a little bit hard to access. I mean, you can just open maybe the side and try to access your laptop from here, but it's not the easiest access to the laptop. Here I put my 15.6 MSI and it barely fits. So it's quite tight, a tight fit to put it or remove it. Here I managed to do it, but as you can see, this is the biggest thing you can put. In length, it's 15.6 inches. If you're interested in the real dimensions, let me know in the comments and I will tell you this. That's it for the laptop compartment. So as you can see, it's labeled laptop here, so perfect. And if we look at what was behind the laptop, so I did put my standard pillows, as you can see a lot. It's all my pillows here in this backpack, so it's quite a large backpack. Here it's 40 liters and I'm using it compressed, so you have still the uncompressed thing and you can still gain some volume, but yeah, I'm using it without the expansion. We have one small pillow here, one normal size, another one normal size. So two normal size and one small, and as you can see, this is the compartment. It's about, I'd say, a little less than 10 centimeters, something like 10 centimeters in depth. If we close this and open the other side, so I didn't put here anything, but you can put your toiletries here and some other things here. But what was the most interesting, I think, was the main compartment. So this is why we will open it right now. And as you can see here on the other side, we have exactly the same. One small pillow, one normal size, and two normal size. So grand total is 4 normal size pillows and 2 longer, smaller ones. So that's quite a bit, and I think maybe we could have put a little bit more inside. So it's clearly the biggest backpack I think I've tested, maybe like the Fairview. And here, let's check. It's about maybe a little less. It depends where you take it. 9 centimeters, I think, maybe a little less than the other side. And you have here the expandability feature, and you can gain some volume here. You can gain up to going from something like 9 up to something like 11. Now let's talk about the pros and cons. 3 pros, 3 cons. We'll begin with the cons. The first one, I think I already talked about it, is the dongles. So I mean, I know it's very useful to compress everything and it's a big backpack, so that's nice, but you need to remove always some buckles, so yeah, it's a little bit annoying. But I think if you mainly use it as a rolling luggage replacement, you will not use this really on a day-to-day basis. It will be just more you enter the plane and then you leave this at the hotel and then you do your stuff with a smaller backpack or something, and this is really your rolling luggage replacement, and then maybe it makes sense. The second thing I think is the fact that it's not really the best build quality, but you have to look at the price, and for the price we will talk about it right after. I think that's pretty okay, and that's quite good. You have some good materials. I don't exactly know what it is, but it looks very sturdy. You have some buckles here, unbranded I think, but the zippers are all SBS, which is nice, so that's okay. And the third con I think is the water bottle here. I mean, if you carry it as a standard backpack, maybe it's okay to just put your hands like this and try to grab the water bottle, but I don't really like this like that. Even if your water bottle is maybe not perfectly closed, then you will have some water or whatever going down, so maybe not the best implementation of a water bottle, I think, inside a backpack. Now let's talk about the pros. So the first pro I think is the fact that it's really spacious. That's really good. And you also have the expandability feature. It's written here, you know, expander, and so you can just open this and you gain some more volume, which is super nice. To have this option and this versatility, you gain this much space, which is really good. The second pro I think is it's a perfect replacement for a rolling luggage. It's really made for people that don't want to spend $1 trillion on a backpack and just want something that works really well, and that's it. So I think this is perfect for them. And the last pro, of course, I think is linked to all this and the materials and the build quality and everything, is the fact that it's quite super cheap. So actually right now I think it's about $79, and if you're interested, I have an affiliate link down below that gets you 20% off on the $79, so it will go down to $64 for a 40 to 50 liters backpack. That is quite good for the price. I don't even think I have something to compare it to, because at the price point, yeah, it's clearly a winner for this price. I mean, if it was $150 or $200, I mean, I wouldn't recommend it that much, but yeah, at the price of $64, I think that's really a no-brainer if you are not really a bag nerd and just want something that just works. It's perfect. Okay, now let's go and talk a little bit about the specs. So 40 to 50 liters, I cannot really check, but as you can see, it fits all my pillows, so that's a really nice thing, and I don't have a backpack that carries that much. Then talking about the weight, they say it's 1.82 kilograms, which is quite heavy, but it's for 40 to 50 liters, so that's a lot of volume, and that's about 4 pounds. So let's check if it's true or not. 1.45 kilograms, which is 3.2 pounds. So a lot less than what they advertise. I don't really understand, but I mean, that's a good surprise. So it's not at all 1.8 kilograms, it's more 1.45, so about a little less than 400 grams difference. 0.8 pounds of difference, that's quite a lot. I don't really know why they market it like that. I mean, it's better if it's lighter, but anyway. So good surprise here. Now let's see if we have some surprises for the dimensions. They say 55 centimeters in height, which is 20.65 inches. So I mean, it's a little hard to always to measure. 55 is about it, I think. 55 is here. I don't know, it's hard to you to see, but just trust me, it's about 55 centimeters. If we put it like this, it's about 55 or even a little less, it depends how you put this. Now for the width, they say it's 32 centimeters, which is 12.6 inches. And I think that's about right. It's always a little difficult, but 32 is about here. So if you do this, I mean, it's 32. It's about right. And then for the depth, it depends if you expand it or not. If it's expanded, they say it's 28 centimeters, which is 11 inches. 28 is quite big actually. 28 is here. I mean, I don't really see 28 here. I think it's a little less even expanded. And if you remove this, I mean, it's maybe, if it's fully packed, if I compress it, it should be around 25 centimeters. I mean, it's way less. And it really depends if you pack it. If you don't pack it, it doesn't measure at all what they say. So if you do something like this and you stretch it, then maybe. Let's try again. A little better here. But I mean, it's quite hard, but I think think they are on point. So only the weight was a good surprise, the rest is pretty on point. And so 55 in this dimension, which is 21.65 inches, is like the maximum for a carry-on luggage on a lot of companies, so that's perfect. Now in the end, should you buy it? I mean, it depends. If you are here watching this channel and you watched quite a lot of videos and you just want to see the next thing and you care about the materials and everything, this is maybe not for you, or just as a second backpack maybe. But if you watch this and you want something to help some relatives or something that want to transition from luggage or rolling luggage to a backpack and they don't want to put a lot of money inside, this could be the answer, and it's a clear backpack you can recommend at around $64 for 40 to 50 liters. I mean, that's quite a nice offering. And sorry if you are not a bag nerd at all and you are in this category, that's perfect. I think I can just recommend it to you. You have different colors, the price is okay, the specs are quite okay, it just works. So yeah, I can just recommend it at this price point. That's about all I have to say to you. If you're interested, of course, I have the links down below with the affiliate discount. Otherwise, if you watched until here, it's because you like the content, so don't forget to put a like and subscribe to my channel. It really helps. Thank you, bye bye, ciao.